Hey everyone, this is Damien from DSLR Nerd, and tonight I'm going to do an unboxing and take a look at what's included in this SJ4000 sports cam that's made in China. eBay listing, it's also sold on Amazon. I'll link it in my notes. Your purchase through my affiliate link really helps keep me going with these videos, so I do appreciate it. So on eBay, this is the 12 megapixel Full HD 1080p bicycle helmet sports DV action waterproof car camera SJ4000, and the guy that I bought this from, his name is iParts Depot 1. He's got 98.8% feedback, positive feedback, in 31,266 transactions. So this is a Chinese ripoff of the GoPro, but the beautiful thing is I paid $89.99 and free shipping. So compared to the $300 or $400 for the 3 Plus Silver or Black edition, I think that's pretty darn good. So I didn't really want to buy a GoPro. I just didn't want to spend that much money. But I do want to have something that I can mount to my hat or chest to work on some metal detecting videos and other stuff like that. So I have been doing a metal detecting blog. It's mdgear.com. So check that out if you're into metal detecting. So I'm going to do an unboxing of this. So one thing you have to watch out for, this is a fake GoPro, but there are fake SJ4000 cameras. There's a couple of things you have to watch out for, and I'll talk about them when I open this up. One of the things is what type of, you can look up and see what type of menu this thing has when you're looking at it, and a couple of the accessories to watch out for, and the way how big the case is. So be careful that you don't pick up the ripoff of the ripoff, because the ripoff version supposedly doesn't have very good video. It's made with the worst, the cheapest of parts. I'll show you the box here. The side is the sports HD cam. Interestingly enough, it doesn't say SJ4000 anywhere on this box, which made me a little nervous. So hopefully I got the real McCoy. So it comes with a lot of different mounts, which is really cool, and the mounts will fit a GoPro, and the GoPro mounts will fit this. The only thing is the cases aren't interchangeable, so the GoPro won't fit in this case and this camera won't fit in the GoPro case. On the back, it gives specifications. You guys can just pause the video if you want to read any of those. I'll even zoom in a little bit. Got all that. Okay. Alright, so let's unbox it. There's been a decent amount of videos showing the unboxing of this, but I haven't done one, so there. That's why you should look at this one, because I haven't done it. So here's the camera as it comes out of the box. Got a nice little plastic tab over the screen, which you want to make sure you remove, because that's got to be hurting the picture. Case, waterproof case, of course. What is really cool about this that the GoPro doesn't have is it's got a screen on the back, which is awesome, because you got to buy that little clip-on module for the GoPro. Feels a little heavier than I thought it would. It's interesting to see what it's going to be like when I mount this to my hat. How heavy is that? It's noticeable. So in the box here, you get lots of accessories. You get a second back. The difference in this back is it's got a slit there and a slit there, so you can run maybe a belt through it or something to clip this to. You get a plug, which is an American plug, which is good, because the pictures on the eBay listing showed a European plug. I shot the guy an email and said, don't forget, I need the American plug. So damn it. Here's a little mount with the little clip on it. That's nice. Lots of goodies here. Here's another little mount you get. Here's obviously a bicycle or a metal detector shaft mount. Here's just a couple of clips. Now right away, here's one of the things that that supposedly let you spot a fake, because in the real SJ4000, these little pads here, these little clip pads, one's red and one's says 3M and is white. In the fake one, supposedly both of these are white. Stick-on things, I could stick it on my helmet or whatever I wanted to stick that on. The second thing that helps you tell if these is a fake camera or not is supposedly the fake one has a lot of gaps around it in the waterproof case. The waterproof case seems entirely too big for it. Pretty small screen. Supposedly they're talking about making a larger screen for this in the future. I read that somewhere. But hey, it's a screen where the GoPro doesn't have one, and I just kind of need it for framing. So it, in a sense, does its job. Ooh, these buttons are kind of hard to press. Okay, there's a couple of mounts. A couple more mounts. Mounts. It's like a 1/4" thread there. And the bottom of that one has a 1/4" thread. So the top of a tripod for that little guy. Here's a great big clip. That looks like something you can put down on top of a tripod, or have that go on the bottom of a 1/4", so you can put either of those either way that would go on a tripod, upside or right side. Random little mount accessory. Another little random mount accessory, not even sure what that one's for. This is some Velcro pieces. Looks like 3 different bits of Velcro, 2 large and 2 small. This is some zip ties came with, and a nice little wipey cloth. Can never have enough microfiber cloth. A couple little sticky pads and looks like a little security lanyard or something. Not sure what that's for. Finally, we have a USB charger. You would be charging your battery in your camera. And then finally a manual, which is in color. That's impressive. This is a nice little color manual telling you how to work this guy. First part of it's in English. Inserting the micro SD card. This takes micro SDs up to 32 gigs. So you probably want to pick up a high capacity class 10 micro SD with like at least 30 frames a second transfer rate, because you don't want any drop frames when you're recording video. Right, so what it doesn't come with, a lot of mounts this came with, but what it doesn't come with is a chest strap and a head strap. Over this extra. So to remove it, you have to flip this little thing and then pull that up. And take that clip off. And then how does one remove the camera, I wonder? Kind of just pushes in there, huh? Just needs a little, like a little strap to grab onto it. Well, there's the little camera. The little camera by itself is super light. I wish the little camera had a 3/4". I wish the little camera had a tripod mount on it, because this is super light. This is pretty heavy. This is probably this case feels about the same weight as the camera does. So I wish there was some way of just mounting this. If they had put a secured 1/4" or reinforced 1/4" thread in there, that would have been cool. But I guess you can slide it into this guy and just use it with that for a tripod mount. So you don't need the waterproof. But you know, if you're out metal detecting like I'm planning on using this, and mud and dirt's getting squashed around, flattered around, mud and dirt's going everywhere and maybe a little bit of rain on you, then probably going to end up using the waterproof case. So. SanDisk Ultra 32 gig and a little adapter for it. I assume you can plug this in via USB. Yeah, okay. Oh, and there's my card slot. There's the ports that are on the side, the micro SD and the USB. The one that came with it was the so the one that came with is kind of the wider micro USB cable. So I imagine you can plug that into your computer and it'll show up as a hard drive, I hope, and then you can just go into the hard drive and find your video. But we'll be finding that out, won't we? Nice wide angle lens. Nice little bit of screen protector on the back of that. I want to make sure that I don't forget to remove the one off the, or else my video will come out blurry. You don't want that. Can you tell the difference? Putting that in. A little tiny screen. It's tiny. Mode switch between video recording, photo shooting, playback menu by pressing the power on off button. Alright, want these modes again. We've got resolution and we've got 1080 FHD and 1920 by 1080. 720 in 30 and 60 frames. And then we've got VGA, a couple of VGAs there. So I want the 1080p. Cyclic record, off 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Don't really know what that means, so I'm just going to leave it on its setting of 3 minutes. HDR, high definition recording, I guess if you want on or off. Motion detection, pretty cool. Don't leave that off. Audio, we want on. Date stamp, I want on. Capture mode. Different timers here, probably for the photos mode. Image size, gonna leave that at 12 megapixels. Got 8, 10, 8, 4, and 2, 1.3. Gonna leave that on 12. Quality. I want the quality to be normal, I guess, for now. Sharpness is going to be normal. White balance is going to be auto. You get daylight, cloudy, and tungsten, fluorescent. Color, I do want color, but you can do black and white and sepia. ISO, which is pretty cool. You can change the ISO on it, which is got auto 100, 200, 100, 200, and 400. Exposure, you can add or minus, +2, +5 third, +4 third, +1, so that's kind of neat. You can mess with the exposure a bit. Face detection, neat. I like that. And smile detection, that's pretty cool. I guess we'll turn that off for now. Well, I'm gonna put face detection on. Auto shaking. Interesting. So, or anti-shaking. Gosh, I can't imagine that this thing has very good stabilization. So, I think it's on off for now. I'm just going to leave it on off. Quick review, 5 seconds. I guess that's how long you take a look at your picture afterwards. Date stamp. I want. I guess I'll date and time. Language, you got English, French, Spanish, Polish, Italian. A couple of those I can't tell. Probably I'll leave it on English. Date, time. You can set the date and the time. I'll do that in a minute. I said I'll do that in a minute. Go away. How can I get out of this date time mode? Today's 6. No, it's 8:23. Can't read them very well. I'm holding this at an angle. 10:04 p.m., which would be 12:22. Perfect. Year, month, date format. How the hell do I get out of this format? Okay. Auto power off in 3, 5, or 10 minutes. Just gonna leave that off. Beep sound on or off. TV mode on or off. I guess I have no idea what that means. Screensavers. Kind of silly. Does it have a screensaver? It does have a screensaver that kicks on after 1, 3, or 5 minutes, so I guess I'll do 5 minutes. Frequency in hertz, 60 hertz or 50 hertz. Rotate. Interesting. Does that turn it upside down? Well, nothing happened, so I'll leave that off. Maybe that means rotate all the way around, like a 180. Car mode, I guess that means you can charge it while you're going. OSD mode, I have no idea what that means. I don't know what OSD mode means. License. Boy, they... Delete, format, default setting, and version. So we have whatever that version is right now. SJ4000. Kind of cool. You can do a software update on this, which would probably be good to do at some point. Well, there's a little red flashing light, and also when you're recording, the not only do you have a little red flashing light, but this guy's beeping in the corner here too. Check out my blog at dslrnerd.com, and as always, thank you for watching.